We're here with head coach Larry Cordaro after they found out who they're playing. The NAIA Tournament playing against the Talladega team. Only had 3 losses on the team on the year, and they're all to pretty good competition. So this will be a tough one for you guys.
We're excited. That was what we were hoping to see, is our name on the screen there, and there we are playing Talladega, probably the toughest 2 seed in the entire bracket. But at this time of the year, you take whoever you can get and you try to be your best, and hopefully we can come out of there with a win at the end of those 40 minutes. And then we get the Loyola Wolfpack. Those guys are coming back to Alexandria. They came here in the fort and they beat us. But, I don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves. We just got to be able to, put together a string of good practices this week as we go against a tough, well-coached Talladega team. Chris Wright, recruits better than any coach in the country almost. And those guys it's going to be a tough task.
Yeah, and then does it help you guys playing here in front of your home crowd, and not only that, but the venue. You already have the venue. You've already played in the venue, having played in the conference tournament there. Does playing in the venue, do you think it helps much?
We were hoping to get 2 games in that venue. Of course, we only got 1, but being there before hopefully will give us some type of experience and some confidence that we can say, hey, we've been in this building before. Some of these guys played in it even last year. So that'll be something extra that may help us here or there, but we just got to do it ourselves. We've got to go out there and just really lay it all on the line for one another, and for Central Louisiana and for LSUA for hosting such an awesome tournament in our backyard. We're one of 8 sites in the country. That's just an awesome privilege to be able to sleep in our own beds and to have our fans, there supporting us on come Friday night.
Yeah, and then I mean, the other conference teams. Are you a little surprised that I believe both of them were sent to Omaha as opposed to you maybe thought Shreveport was coming here?
Thought they were, but to be honest, I don't really know anything else other than us, Talladega, and Loyola. I don't even know who the other 3 teams that are playing here at the site as well. So we're going to just blinders on, stay focused, research Talladega, try to have some really good practices, which I think the guys are in a good, mentality at this current time. Even though we're coming off, back-to-back losses, I think this group is hungry and wants to prove to one another that we can definitely, put together some wins here and hopefully, play our way into Kansas City. We're in the national tournament, but LSUA has played in Kansas City every season that we've been able to. Unfortunately, last year, the team that got into the Kansas City tournament, those guys, nobody got to go because of COVID. But now it should be a special appreciation that we actually get to play and make things happen this year for ourselves.
Yeah, no, it was a pretty not like a joyous reaction when your name was called. I mean, does that go to show you the expectations around here? You mentioned 7 out of 7 years you've been there.
We were on the bubble, but as a staff and the players, that we just really felt like we were in. I mean, just thought we deserved it, and thank you to the committee for believing that we're one of the top 48 teams. So just business-like mentality. Just want to find out who we're going to play. It's been a long day with class, and we got a little skills session in, and we had a motivational speaker come and talk to us today. So guys are just ready to to get home, rest, and get ready for tomorrow where the real work begins.
Finally, I mean, what do you think it's going to take to beat Loyola? Beat Talladega rather. I mean, you guys always mention basically just working on yourself. So what do you think you guys need to do to beat them?
Well, Zink, Chris Wright is a coaching friend of mine, who will bring his team in here come Friday night. And I don't want to give him, too many pointers or any extra tips on any scouting report. But, right now we just got to be ourselves. We've got to put together a good week of practice. You mentioned Loyola. We can't, there's no, it's almost like a one-game season. And we've got to go out there and take care of that first game first. And then the next day, if we're fortunate to make it that far, which I believe our team can, Wheelway's a different story. We've got to go out there and play defense to answer your question. We've got to be able to rebound the basketball. And we've got to be able to take care of the basketball. We had too many turnovers in our last game out in the Coliseum. So, basketball is not a complex sport. It's pretty simple. We just got to, be a tight unit and do what the coaches ask. And I believe in this group. They believe in the coaches. So we're going to go out and have a fun week of preparation and play with joy come Friday. And hopefully the Central Louisiana community comes out and supports us. And, is that extra little piece that we're going to need in a tough game coming up.
Yeah, thank you, Coach.
Go Generals.